This channel is supported by Truefire. Truefire is an online library of lessons from some of my favourite... Alright, give it a rest. All Access membership is available for $150 off at the moment up till Christmas Eve. If you're looking for an opportunity to get in at that, so $99 for access to all of the Truefire stuff for a year. Pretty good deal. I have a guess where I ordered this guitar from, but I wanted to do a video on this because apparently this has been the best-selling new design of 2024. Something in my head tells me that I tried one of these in 2023, but that's besides the point. That's what Reverb said about it anyway. And I think it might be the very best guitar you can get for the money. And I want to do a video on this at some other point where I think actually it's probably the case that cheaper guitars, I think, might even be more important than expensive guitars. The reason I say that is because cheaper guitars are going to be played by far more people. I don't know how big the market is for like £4 guitars or anything like that. Whereas the market for £400 guitars is presumably pretty vast, but also hugely variable. And that's why I think it's important, if you find something that does things well, shout it out again. So this is a CE24, very tidy nutwork, nice and light. Selected this one from Peach, their website, on which they put the weights and stuff of everything. This is super lightweight. You can probably tell, I think, I'll give you some close-ups, that it's not an expensive guitar. Like, it kind of has a budget vibe to it. However, I think playing-wise, hopefully you're going to notice, or hopefully I'm going to notice, that it's pretty good. If not, that would be a shame. But let's plug it in and see. So I've just tuned it up and happily got a coil tap. I always prefer the sound for some reason with the PRS of the coil tap. Forgot how to play guitar there. It's, I think, the cheapest SE that they've ever made, and I think that that's actually a much more difficult thing to do, to my mind, to build a good cheap guitar or a great cheap guitar than it is to spend, you know, like loads and loads of money on a guitar. Yes, it is easier to, I think, meet expectations when the price is cheaper, but I still think there is something to be said for actually making a guitar at this price. You know, £400 is what I got this for from Peach. It was on sale. I think the normal price is $499, but you know, something that I did gig, the one that PRS sent me, I tried it on a gig, I'd happily do it again. It's just, I think, very impressive. No sharp fret edges. It looks like Peach have maybe put some fretboard sort of oil on, but very tidy work. The frets are nicely finished. Like, everything is pretty much spot on, and that's, I think, quite impressive at this price. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Have you tried a PRS SE C24 Satin? What did you think of them? I think there was one guy had in the DMs who wasn't a huge fan of these pickups. For me, if they're coil split, I'm digging them, but I've not really compared it to anything else. At this price, I think pickups would be the one thing that you maybe wouldn't expect to be blown away by, but to me there's some nice clarity on these in the coil split, which is really what I'm looking for. I don't know. Let me know your thoughts. Cheers for stopping by. Cheers to Peach as well for, you know, doing what Peach do. They check every single guitar that comes through and goes out to customers, and I think that's as good a reason as any to buy from a guitar store. If you're gonna find a guitar with problems, Peach are gonna spot it and figure it out for you. Impressive.